I don't care how long this takes, I'm gonna make it.
Several hundred anglers competing and only 12 spots are available.
I'm trying to prove that I can compete at the highest level.
There is no room for error in the Bassmaster Opens.
If I have one bad day on the water, you know, this could all be over for the year.
Any of these types of series, you have to be consistent.
Faith in yourself, faith in your decisions.
You have to work every day to hone your instincts.
Going out and finding the 5 biggest bass in that lake.
You know, we really, really want a chance to chase those blue trophies, but first we have to get there. Starting off here in our John Deere Gator we got that we use on the property. We're in the horse barn, got a nice 3-star horse barn on the property that we store a lot of our chemicals, equipment, 4-wheelers, things that we use around the ranch for just working. And I'm kind of excited to show you the ranch. This has been a big part of getting home base set up so that, you know, when we're out trying to compete at a high level and things are tough and you know, the chips can be down sometimes, it's nice to have a place that is a nice home base to get going. So I'm kind of excited to show it to you. So let's head out, take a look at Highland Hills Ranch and see what you'll think. A lot of times out here in a ranch, anytime you have acreage, you got chores to do every day. One of the ones we do out here, particularly in the fall, is we've got to take care of our deer herd. So we feed them. Season's over with, still got a lot of excess corn. We're gonna go ahead and dump that out, continue to use it, make sure they're hardy for the rest of winter down here in Kansas. But you know, love doing this kind of stuff. It's nice to get out and enjoy the outside even in winter. So yeah, this is home. I've moved around a lot in my life. Lived originally from Minnesota, lived all over in the Midwest, Nebraska, Kansas, Kansas City, and you know, a lot of time back up in Minnesota starting our company. And so, you know, really excited for 2020 because in 2019 I took the year off and just needed to clear my head and was able to get this ranch purchased and get it in shape. Joel was a huge help in that, and just excited that was able to kind of get home base set up here and get a place for my family. It was always kind of in the back of my head that we didn't have a permanent home set up, and I was being able to get this ranch set up and starting to settle in this last year's really kind of got me centered, and really was able to do a lot of thinking about what I want to do with tournament bass fishing. I've been doing it for 8 years, a lot of fun, but was a little bit burned out. And having home base set up and my family settled and just being in a centered place before we start the season, I'm really excited to see what the results are this year. All right, everybody, welcome to the series Black and Blue. Excited, we're right now in central Kansas, getting ready to head to Florida for the first Bassmaster Open of the 2020 series. In our shop, got to show you around a little bit before we head out and head south. We got Joel Willert in here with us as well, and we've been here for about 10 days making our final preparations before we head down south. But got this shop about 14 months ago. Joel and I have spent 14 months getting this thing ready to just be our home base for fishing for the entire season. You know, first off, you have to understand when you're out here, you know, a lot of times we spend 12, 14, 15-hour days getting our boats ready, rigging, getting ready to go. So got to have TV, sports, and our little area here that we're, you know, sitting down and watching. Past several places I've had, we always had truck parked outside, freezing cold all winter here in Kansas. It gets pretty cold, so it's nice to have it protected. And then we've got the boats here, and a stall for each of us, which is cool. And if you kind of come along the back, you got plenty of storage. Built these shelves just so we could have all of our tackle, all of our gear, cold weather, rain gear, and all that kind of stuff just ready to go. And you know, we put in a lot of time, effort, and energy into the electrical put into place. We got air compressors for tools and airing up tires and getting everything ready to go. So now we got the shop. It's the man cave, the fisherman's dream boat garage. Got a dartboard here. Got a restroom. We got the fridge. Stocked up a lot more yesterday, the day before. We kind of burnt that up. Got the scrubber. We got a whole bunch of area back here. We can put all extra tackle, anything that we're not going to be using for the tournament. We got everything set up here for anywhere we're going in the country. Definitely blessed to have this be our home base, but we're ready to get the heck out of here, and we're ready to go down south and catch some big, giant Florida strain largemouth bass.
Dude, that's about as amateur hour as they come right there. So there's a boat sitting like this. It's not supposed to be amateur hour. Travel game plan, we're leaving tomorrow morning. Currently, we're in central Kansas right now. We're gonna do 14 hours tomorrow. We're gonna get through all the big cities. We shouldn't hit any traffic. It's Sunday afternoon. By the time we get through St. Louis, Nashville, we're gonna get just south of Atlanta. We're gonna take a break, get up early Monday morning, make the rest of the trek down to Florida. Man, I'm excited. We're gonna get down there. It's gonna be sunshine, get the boats broke in, and just get everything dialed.
Bassmaster 1 to Bassmaster 2, I already got to take a leak, so if we can go ahead and just stop up here, that'd be great.
He's already got a pee.